it in the bank for a main healing spec spell slinger to use, because it's going to do you a hell of a lot more good when you're in a raid, and that guy's got the deflect bonus for your healing so that you don't die and everybody in the raid does so much better. And lastly, for recipes for crafters, uh, if you need it, please take it. It's very likely we will have a surfeit of recipes for crafting. And if you come across something that's for a crafting blueprint that's not for your uh, for your crafting spec, please give it to the guild bank as soon as you can. Obviously, if it's soul bound, you can't. But if you come, if you come across a blueprint, odds are it will help our crafters to level up and get talent points to complete achievements in the crafting tech tree, so they can get more talent points and they can create better gear, and that can create better stuff for everybody. And basically, yeah. So the respect the guild bank. It's half of why we um, form a guild in the first place, because otherwise all the other stuff of a guild is it's just served by circles and team speak. But influence and guild bank, that's part of what makes us a guild.
Awesome. Anything else?
I think I covered it, unless I missed something.
No, it sounds good. Real quick, I had a quick question about crafter icons to prior to this. Can we create a crafter icon for gatherers? And in my opinion, I mean, we can always sway this opinion, but the crafter icons is for someone to seek out another person. So I'm a tailor, or I'm a clothy and I want to find a tailor. So I'm going to look on TeamSpeak for that tailor. If you're a gathering, all gathering professions, I'm going to hope that if you're gathering for the guild, that you just deposit that stuff right into the guild bank. And that's about, if it's available there, it's available there. You can ask around in guild too, but if you're a gatherer, just deposit it as much as you please, as much as you can, to help out all the crafters, because all the crafters are going to be making this stuff for everyone else in the guild at materials cost only. Tips are accepted. I think you guys have already said that, but I wasn't here for it. But that's that. So, all right. It's on to Kai. I gotta go grab my phone, get my authenticator, and start this queue. But go ahead, Kai.
You bet. Next on the docket is something that everyone wants to know about, anyways. Well, at least some of you. Okay, so it's rating. Who wants to know about rating?
You're here.
Yeah.
Suck
it. We're not talking about it. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Rating. This is kind of a touchy subject with a lot of people and guilds. Who is going? What is needed and what is expected? Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the basis of what we're doing, and then I'll kind of touch basis on some of that. The times we are setting in stone are the times we are setting in stone, unless we find that they are adversely ineffective for attendance. Let's see if I can talk tonight. Are going to be from 2000 hours to 2400 hours. If you guys don't know military time, boy, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to midnight Eastern Standard Time. We are, and for our don't know time schedules, you have GMT and then GMT plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think up to 7, correct, some days?
Plus 10.
Oh, is it plus 10? Okay, I thought it was plus 7 for some reason. Okay, but we are going to start forming the raids at 2000 hours and be pulling no later than 2100, which is starting at 8 o'clock. Start forming, and we'll be pulling at 9. No later. If you are chosen, please have all required items ready to go for raiding. Please watch the forums for required and expected items to have for raiding, which will be coming soon. As we are not at that point, we're not going to be putting that up. If you are chosen as a backup, we will need you to be present the whole time during the raid. We also need you to be ready to join. Do not be on waiting and until the raid leader or the officer, yeah, give me 10 minutes to finish this PvP or dungeon, please. We don't want to hear that. Because you're just going to get skipped over and someone else is going to go. We are projecting that our first raid attempts will be in mid-July. This may be longer time frame, although it is a good reference for us of time for us to be expected as a community to be in raids. Again, more information on raids and expectations and formats will be posted via the community website and forums. And I've been hearing TeamSpeak blow up. So 1 second.
Just one thing, Kai.
Yes.
Just with the stepping in, the people waiting, sit-ins. How's EP work for that?
EP will be that will be gone over by I think Robin. He's going to go over our DKP/EPGP system. And to answer your someone's question, I don't remember who it was, so I do apologize. How do you know if you're going to be going and if you should be there and whatnot? You want to know how if you're going to be going to a raid, be prepared to go to a raid. Be attuned, be have your appropriate gear, whatever standards we set. Make sure you have that. I mean, we're going to be filling the crucial spots first, of course. Healer, tanks, and then we're going to move to DPS. So I mean, our first couple attempts are probably we're going to be weeding some people out. We're going to be talking to people saying, well, you need to get better at this. You need to get better gear for tanking and blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to be weeding those people out that either can't handle it or can't do it or are not willing to improve. But that's down the line, so we don't have to worry about that. We do want to go in with the best possible and try to complete the content as best as possible. We are probably looking at about 150 members. And if we cut that in half, that's about 75 members. So we are easily looking at, 2 20-man raids from the get-go. And we're getting more members every day. So I have no doubt in my mind that we will be running 2 to 3 20-mans and probably 2 40-mans down the road. So if you don't get into one, you'll get into another one. We will do our best to get you there. So no one will be intentionally left out. You'll be chosen on your merit, just like you're chosen on your merit to be promoted in the guild. Okay, so that's all I got. What you got, Robin?
Just got back.
Was that snack good?
EPGP? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, next is our loot system. So I gotta be honest with you guys, I wanted to have the loot system worked out. I know that loot is the #1 cause of drama in every organization, every guild out there. And I want to get it solid. I want it ironclad. I want it to be the Iron Bank in Game of Thrones. And, but unfortunately, there's no add-on support for it yet. And the add-on support that is there is very clunky. It's, it's very, it's not great. And within the next 2 months, they are going to make it a lot better. So I'm waiting for either DKP or EPGP, either or, to come out with a great system, a great add-on support, and then we're going to be rolling with that. And there will be a lot of information on the forums about it as soon as I get more information about it.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah.
DKP and EPGP sounds like 2 different systems. Are they the same?
They're somewhat similar. I mean, they're both along the same lines. that you attend, you do things, and you get points, and then you spend points on when you get gear. Now there's variations between the two. EPGP has a decaying system, which I like to actually gravitate more. I like that system more. It sounds more solid. Since there's a decaying system of it, it decays all of your points 15% a week. I'm not going to go into all the details of what it is. If you're interested in the details of what EPGP is and what DKP is, you can Google it. But both of them are really fair. There's DKP. A lot of people say, "Oh, you can start saving up tons of amounts," but you can. Someone can just keep attending and saving up a butt ton of DKP, and then spend it on some legendary item. If that's a concern of all of ours, we'll look at that at that time. If we do roll DKP, basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. It's very important to me and very important to this guild that we get it done and get it done right. So we're waiting for that add-on support to make that call.
Well, sorry to interrupt, but with the legendaries and everything, once everybody in that raid gets it, don't they?
No.
I do not believe so. But we can come to that at that time, yeah. So moving on from that, I have something to say from Cloud. He typed this up and sent it to me today. So, this is from Cloud again, this is not me. I'm extremely proud of all of our officers. I guess this is more towards the officers. In every channel, and everything went smooth. Beyond that, after launch, after I launched up today, hold on, let me read this again. Oh, after I set up launch today, I have seen you all getting groups together, making sure everyone has someone to group with, and that not only is a job of the zealots and leadership, that's a job of everyone. Let's make sure that we're all together. I'm kind of interjecting my own words into his, but alright. All of you have been open and welcoming to all of our new members, which you've all shown excellent leadership. We're all glad to say that you're officers so far. Kaimik, we've seen you show exceptional leadership skills and have seen you inspire others to do better. And so we are going to be giving you the priest position. Priest is the regular officer position. Priest is a big deal for us in the Vindicators. We want everyone to know and see that the time that Kai's been putting into this, he does do a lot of work behind the scenes. Thanks to the rest of the officers for all your hard work. We're also looking to get everyone else up to that level, but if anyone is interested in leadership, we can talk about that. And also thank you, the community, for making this a great place to play games. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. There's no skipping out on this wedding, and now to attend two old people, he's probably dancing with them right now. So congratulations, Kaimik, on getting priest.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, buddy. You deserved it.
Thank you.
I think the last big piece is check the forums. We are really active on the forums. I want people theory crafting. I actually just got a tell from one of you guys talking about creating a circle in game to chat about a circle per class to chat about different things. I mean, we could do it that way. It's an idea. I'd prefer to see that stuff on the forums and in the wiki. The wiki's going to be opening soon for everybody. So publish that stuff on the forums. Let's get a chat going. Just say stalker builds and then just have a big discussion going, and all the stalkers can hop in on it. Other than that, so that's it. That's it, really. I was thinking about going around. We're going to go around the room. I'm going to go from what I see, top to bottom. I want you to keep it really quick, because I assume everyone wants to